Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are doing a revisit to one of my favorite archetypes, and that's Thunder Dragons. Now we got a new boss monster. It's very clear now why Konami banned Chaos Dragon Levi. You assume it's in reaction to a KC Cup, but not at all. Turns out it was a preemptive ban list, so there would be room in Thunder Dragons for our boy Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. It's a new selection box card behind a massive paywall from Konami, but what does it do? Special summon by banishing just one light and one dark, so that's one less monster than Chaos Dragon Levi. Target one monster on the field, banish that target. You can only use one of these effects, by the way. So you can banish, target and banish, or you can attack, destroy a monster, and attack again. So easy OTKs at 3k, or an easy instance of monster removal with a banish, which we all know is the best form of monster removal. So we've pretty much just wrapped him around Bear Thunder Dragons. The only real cards that aren't Thunder Dragons are the Sphere Boys, the brand new Monster Reborn that everyone's gonna be using, and then Gold Sark and a Lightning Vortex. You don't need to use Lightning Vortex. You could use things like the Thunder Dragons trap card, 100 Thunders, or something like that. You just need 3 of different names, so we can use Draw Sense, Spell, and Trap. So we're using pretty good Spell and Traps to draw Sense into. I also like to use Dragon Matrix if we're going pure Thunder Dragons, especially with Gold Sark versions. Just another light monster to get in our graveyard for our boy Blackluster Soldier. He is light himself, so great synergy. Top it off with a really good extra deck of Xyz monsters, and you're really just clapping with this deck. Thunder Dragons never die. They took Levi from us to give us Blackluster. Not quite as good. Levi is much better monster removal, but Blackluster has an OTK in his pocket. So yeah, that's pretty great stuff, guys. So hope you enjoy. I always enjoy this archetype, and thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mai Valentine. We're going second. She was trying to catch a rank up using this meta deck, and we're gonna clap her right back down to where she belongs. We're gonna start with a brick. So come at us. He sets a card. Sphere Boy does not change this brick much more. It will help us survive though. Just doesn't help us build a field. He's gonna have to destroy his Harpy's hunting ground anyway. Skill should be nerfed at this point. Anyway, he goes with a Perfumer. Goes with a Cyber/Harpy Lady. Swings at me, I'll take the 1700, but when it comes to that lethal, we're gonna say no with the Sphere Boy. Now, Lightning Vortex throws away an Envoy. I should not have thrown away an Envoy, I should have thrown away the Dark. Then I could have special summoned the Dark, but we're just gonna special summon the Envoy anyway. And then Monster Reborn. Guess what we're gonna take, guys? It's anyone's graveyard. We freaking took a Harpies. Are you kidding? He did not want to see that. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. Looks like way more than 20 over there. 28 for that boy. We got a Gold Sark, 2 of our Envoys, and a Dark. We're gonna banish a Roar. That should bring out a Dark. And then we're gonna tribute a Dark over a Dark, but we set him. It gives us a search of a Hawk. Pretty good first turn. Even better first turn when we bring out a second Dark with that Hawk. Just waiting for our next turn with the Envoys. Our boy is Red Eyes. So he's gone ahead and brought out a Gearfeed Iron Knight. He gets a search with his metal, baby metal, or whatever it's called. And then we get Red Eyes Insight. Searches a Fang, so we know he has a Fang. We're gonna flip up our Dark. That's Armageddon. I do work in level 5 Xyz. He's gonna steal our Armageddon. Lets him tribute us, but Armageddon was nowhere near our big boss. Here comes the big bosses. Accidentally used Hawk's effect. Did not mean to use Hawk's effect. Super annoying, so we're gonna just return the Roar. Goes into a Dark. Super pointless. Super mad I did that. Anyway, he's gonna use Blast with Chain, which will destroy our Envoy. we just bring out a second Envoy. Swing at him once, triggers the effect, swing at him twice, very low life points. We broke his whole field and then some, so he's only got cards in his hand. He's got a Red Eyes Fusion though, so that's an easy comeback. That's a great top deck. He gets to go into a Swole Dragon, sets a back row, destroys us, does a little bit of extra damage. Now we could draw Scent Spell or Trap. We already have our Lightning Vortex. Gold Sark wouldn't really do much for us, so we didn't really do that. Now we get a Roar back to our hand for Gold Sark. That's actually good, because we can still use Lightning. And then we can bring out the Duo. Throw away the Roar for the Hawk. Hawk out the Roar. Vice versa. He's got a Red Eye Spirit. He's gone with the Gearfried though. Could he not do the Archfiend? Is that not Red Eyes enough? Is that what we're saying here? I can't click on it while it's done. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Supreme King Jaden as Blair. We're going first. He has no extra deck. What is up with that? We have 2 Roars, a Duo, and a Reborn, so it's actually a brick right now. He sets a monster and 2 back rows, so bricks are no problem. Now we're gonna set a Dragon Matrix, 2k defense, nothing to clap at, nothing to sneeze at, I should say. Here he tries to attack us with a Yaksha, 200 damage to the dome. We know he's probably Yubel with the Lure of Darkness at this point. Passing our turns, still we get a second Dragon Matrix. Remember, I could have made a Princess Sprite. She is in here somewhere. I'm gonna wait, because 2k seems to be pretty good against this boy. We're just building up our hands. My hand's big enough now. Once we get this Gold Sark, I flip up our boy, then we go into our Princess Sprite. He's going to use a straight up Karma Cut on Princess Sprite. Already great value out of her. We Gold Sark a Dark. That's going to give us the search of another Hawk. Didn't really need to do that, but we did it since we didn't have a Roar to throw away. Now he's going to debunk our Hawk. That's a really animal play if you ask me. So we're going to Roar that Hawk back to our hand. Now we can banish the Roar and the Matrix to bring out our Envoy. Banish a Yaksha Tribute over the Envoy. Monster Reborn the Envoy. Now we're still swinging for lethal, guys, but he has a Windstorm. He stops all our damage. Still a pretty crazy turn though. We got through 3 instances of back row there. Now he's going to Ritual Summon his Nephthys. Swings at our Envoy, destroys it. Top deck a Gold Sark. We're going to use that Gold Sark to banish an Envoy we'll get in a few turns if this duel lasts that long. Then we're going to go ahead and Hawk out a Roar. Go into an M7. M7's going to return that Ritual Monster away from us. Then we can summon our Duo. Swing for lethal. No ways to stop us now as we hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden. I'm just about done trolling Platinum here for the month. We got 2 Envoys, we got a Dark, we got a Sphere Boy. We're gonna pass our turn. We don't even throw the Dark away, so pretty bold turn. Our boy's using Hero City Skyscraper 2, pretty random. Then just a random Fire Elemental Hero. 1800 monster, not a huge deal. In the end phase, we use our Dragon Dark. We're able to draw Scent Spell or Trap into a Monster Reborn. Now we can Monster Reborn. Remember, we could have stopped that attack with a Sphere Boy, but we didn't. We bring out our Dark, tribute a Dark over a Dark. That gives us a search of a Hawk. Then we can Hawk out a second Dark. We do have a level 5 XC, so we can use 2 Dark to make an Armageddon. We're going to destroy the face-up Field Spell, because we're going to destroy this boy with an Envoy. We need a monster to destroy. That way we trigger his effect to attack again. And that's already lethal without Armageddon even needing to swing. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Zuzu. Going second. She was trying to catch a rank up. We're not quite going to let that happen. Starting with a Gold Sark and plenty of Dragon Hawks. He's showing Blue Eyes, even coming out with an alternative Dragon. Weird deck to use for Zuzu. Very easy field for us to break with just an alternative. We even top deck a Monster Reborn, so it's really going to be no problem at all. We Gold Sark a Roar, brings out a Hawk, then we Hawk out a Roar. So Nice inverse little sentence there. Then we go with an M7, return that alternative dragon to the hand. Monster Reborn, our Roar, and that was an easy amount of lethal. Our boy didn't want to see it. He scoops. Guys, Black Envoy is more than enough to replace Chaos Dragon of Pioneer. I can't believe Konami did this. They know we love Thunder Dragon so much. They did not banlist Chaos Dragon of Pioneer because Thunder Dragons were too strong. They did not banlist Chaos Dragon of Pioneer because Thunder Dragons were ruining KC Cups. They did it because this card was coming. They knew Envoy was coming. They didn't want Envoy and Chaos Dragon of Pioneer existing at the same time in Thunder Dragon in any way, so they clapped them out, and here we are left with it. But it's more Thunder Dragons. We're still coming at them just as strong. Great new stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.